Okay, testing. Are we live? Hi. Um, welcome to a bit of a new setup, I will say. How is the connection? Because it seems a little bit wonky to me, not gonna lie. It's going a little bit up and down. It's not really remaining stable. Neither is the light, but I can't do anything about that. I do have curtains on, drawn. And I've also put up a blanket in front of me because the light is so sharp that when I'm just sitting here and the sun starts to shine a lot, then I get completely overexposed. So, did anybody make it? Is anybody in attendance? Hi. I've also set up my microphone a little bit differently than usual because due to the size of the table, the size of my chair, and my size, that sounds wrong, I could not set it up as I usually do without it covering my face completely and me leaning my forehead against it. But this seems to be working. I hope I'm not too shrill or if the sound quality is too bad. Let me just check my Windows settings a second, because I did turn that up a little bit before I found this new setup, but we'll try. We'll see how this goes. Good. Let me just, because I can't actually keep an eye on the chat and the stream at the same time because I'm playing on my laptop right now. As you can see, the location is a bit different. I am in my family's holiday house and I am making do with what I have, and that is a laptop computer. So my laptop is sitting on a pile of books and I'm sitting on a wooden chair and it's very uncomfortable, but I think I'm gonna try and see if I can't make this work as good as I can. This mic, I need to get used to this microphone. I need to stop touching it. I'm just gonna go and play WoW. So let's see what we've got today. Let's see how this looks. Let me just put that down a little bit. Nothing much is going on in my background at this very moment. Everything entertaining is either to my right over here or right behind me. And there is a Pokemon in here, but you can't see him on this in this format when I'm playing WoW. So we'll just have to be without him. But there is a Charizard in this room. Maybe you can spot him at some point. Mr. Pinkitty, hi, welcome. Let me know if anything is wonky here. I can definitely see that my microphone is loud enough, so that shouldn't be. Okay, damn, can't I do anything about this on the phone? I would like to be able to see a little bit more. What if I do this? No, I can't. Turn it the other way. I will just have to, once in a while, lean over and have a look at the chat. So sorry if I'm slow with the chat. There is only so much I can do with my limited options, but we'll have a good time. I don't have anything planned today. My plans include just me catching up on things because I have not been on in WoW for a good couple of days. I was on last night because that was the first time since I went in this holiday place. This camera is crooked, I just realized. Nice. It's been the first night in a while that I've actually had the energy and the time to sit down and play some WoW. What I would like to do is I've just started this hunter in the Shadowlands without you guys, I know. And I would like to continue that a little bit, do some dungeons, do some leveling. I also have some patterns within patterns to do on my DK to get some anima, and I also have an Ember Court to do on my Demon Hunter, and we also have to park for the Shah of Anger. So the question is if I shouldn't just go and get the Shah of Anger done first, actually, while we chat. The new room has disappeared lighting. It does, doesn't it? I realized that too. The thing is though, so the camera looks way better here. That was very surprising to me. However, there's light everywhere, and I think that's why it's got such superior lighting. I've got a big window behind me, and I've got two big windows in front of me, and that's why the camera loves everything so much. I don't have any lamps on, but that's also because the weather today is nice. Once it starts raining on stream, we might have a bit of a problem, but we'll solve it. I will do whatever I can to get it solved. First off, I need to get this character to Stormwind. I also need to get used to playing on this small screen again because it's tiny. My characters are tiny. They're so small. Hey, nice place. Thank you. I also think it's very nice. It is a holiday home, and I need to tell you guys about me setting this whole thing up, because last time I visited, I was, one, bored out of my skull, and two, very frustrated because the internet was so bad. It was very good right next to the router in the living room. But so I'm living in, this is actually a big old farmhouse. So we got like a couple of, let me just check that you guys can see my hand movements on the camera. So we got like the main house with the living room and the kitchen and whatnot and router. And then we got like two side houses. Like one of them has been just a barn. And I think this was like a tool room kind of thing. Very cold in winter. Don't be here in winter because the walls are thin and there is next to no isolation. So the router is like all the way over there in the main house, which made it so in the first place, I couldn't access the internet when I started visiting here. But then I bought one of these Wi-Fi extenders, like a really powerful, expensive one. And I set that up, and it wasn't happy. It was really struggling. But for a couple of years, that worked, sort of. I often got kicked out of raids. Not people kicking me out, but the internet kicking me out of raids. I often got kicked out of keys. I definitely could not do any kind of streaming, and uploading anything would have to be inside the living room there. But I actually made some of my Legion artifact videos in this place with this internet, so it worked to an extent. So I was very nervous about coming up here this time, and I was thinking of so many ways. Should I sit up in a different room? I would not sit up in the living room because my parents would be walking back and forth all the time. So, no. I could set up in this little extra room we've got out there, but there's no wall really between the living room and that, so that wouldn't help either. So I brought my extender with me, and then on the way up, my mom actually tells me that she's gotten a new internet provider and the internet should be more powerful. I was skeptical, because I always need to be skeptical with IT things that my mom tells me about, because she's not an IT expert. She's amazing, but IT, no. And oh man, first day here I was trying to set it all up, and oh, the struggle. I thought the internet was much worse than it was before, and I could not get it to work, and the extender couldn't reach anything. And even when I set it up and it seemed to be working, I couldn't access the internet. I could go on the router, but not the internet. And do you know what I found out? The password on the box was not the real password. So I'd been plugging in the wrong password. And as soon as I found that out and entered the right password, it worked, and it worked wonderfully. And I was over the moon, and I said to my mom, oh, it's 25 Mbps or whatever it is for download and almost 17 for upload, which means I can stream. And my mom goes, it should be faster than that, no? And then my dad goes and tests in the living room. It's 180 over 150 in the living room. And here, it's a tenth of that. And then, despite my previous enthusiasm, I was all of a sudden very downtrodden. It works fine, I think. I think there's a couple of holes, like once in a while, where it goes a bit wonky. I can see here in my OBS that green is good, yellow is not so good, red is not very good, red is bad, red is very bad, and sometimes just go down to red. Like there is a hole, there's a little bubble or something on the connection. I hope you guys won't experience too much of it. But I set it up and it works, and I can do raids, and I can do arenas, and I can do keys, and I can stream, and hopefully the stream is stable. Candles are a mood. Do I have candles? Do I have any candles in here? Or do you have candles? How long are you going to visit for? I don't know. As long as there's work for me to do here, actually. We talked a little bit about this on stream, because I technically don't have anything to return to at the moment in my apartment, because I don't have a job, and my cat is here, and my stuff is here. But I got a job at this spa place here, so I've been going to that for a couple of days, which is why I've been so busy. And it's good. It's fine. It's decent. It's no science, so to speak. You just stand in the reception and receive the guests and do bookings and fold laundry and stuff. It's something. And depending on how long they have work for me, I will be staying. I always come to this place with my family, so it's very familiar to me. It's very safe and cozy. And there's a part of me that's just thinking, you know what? The city was not good to me. Maybe I should just move here. I'm actually keeping my phone open because I've been in contact. Well, I haven't technically been in contact, but I've tried to contact a real estate agent over here because there's a house for sale that I would like to have a look at. I can't buy it because I technically don't really have a stable job. I got a contract the other day, but I don't technically have anything that tells me I want to stay here. But there's definitely possibilities in terms of estate and housing. So I'm going to the UK at the end of summer to just check how are things there. If they're not any good, I'm seriously considering moving here because there's so much nature, and it is like returning home in a way, because we always come here as a family, and there is just, I went for these, I had to walk all the way down to my job and back home, and there's just so many nature sounds, so much bird song, there's insects in the air. You can hear the trees, you can hear the fields and the grass, and it's just so idyllic. And there's a part of me, there's a part inside of me that's saying this is right. So we'll see. I did talk about just letting go and letting life handle things for me, so to speak. Just let life guide me a bit. I have my phone here. See if I can put it up against my mug. Candles if it rains. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I could set up some behind me, potentially. And, oh, where's my window? So if it rains, there won't be any sort of exposure behind me with a curtain here. I could just draw the curtains and put some candles. That's actually a good idea. They won't really help my camera, but we could set up like a cozy mood here anyway. Sorry to hear that. Thank you, Kay. Happens. Life happens. And I am telling myself to cheer myself up a little bit and to make sense of all of it, to make sense of the fact that I still haven't found my place, is that life just doesn't want that for me. So every time I start to divert down a path, life grabs me at the back of my neck and drops me back. Nope, not that way. Nope, not that way. Come back. Nope, you're running astray again. Back here. I'm telling myself that, and I think it's right. I think I definitely didn't need or want to stay in that company longer. And it's a nice apartment I have, and I don't feel like moving because it's a hassle, but if I could have a house here, it's cheaper than renting, and it would be my house. And there's these places, there's so much space, there's so much nature. You could have this massive garden, and you could have stables for horses, and you could have animals, and it's so idyllic and so comfy. I need to find like a small place with a lot of land and a bit removed, but still not too far away from the stores. And some place where I could warm up the place in winter, because winters here are dark and gloomy and lonely and empty, because it's a holiday place basically. So people go here for holidays during the summer and autumn as well. But oh man, just talking about it makes me super excited. So it is the plan to go to England end of August, perhaps beginning of September. Check it out. If it's not anything, I'll likely be moving here. Good morning, Vanko. Have I said good morning? I don't know if I have. Hi, welcome to my new setup. It is a trial today. How does it look? How does it sound? Do I sound better or worse or weird or anything like that? I think this is actually a really good placement for the microphone. I was fiddling a little bit about it with it today, because I've seen other streamers have their microphones like this. And you guys know how many times I bump my head to my microphone when it's hanging down like this, and I can't get it to be loud enough without me sitting like this with this damn wire against my forehead. So if this works, I will probably try and set this up permanently like this. New beginnings. Yeah, I try to look at it positively. Honestly, you guys have been a major support to me. I know it sounds cheesy, but you have. Just me being able to sort of vent out a little bit has really helped. In a world of opportunities, it often feels like you don't know which is the right one for you. Exactly. There's too many opportunities for our generation, I think. It was so much easier with my parents' generation, because choose this and there's one path. And I just get the impression that it wasn't as difficult to find a job back then after your education. I don't know if it's because there's just so many more titles, so many more positions, if that makes sense. Now it's no longer just a manager. You're a manager for this and for this or for this or for this, and everything is sort of technicalities. There's key account managers and supply chain managers and marketing managers and little smaller categories out of that major category, and it's just a mess. And I think people are just confused. Everyone, even the ones hiring, are a little bit confused of what's going on. But I need some quiet in my life, metaphorically. So there's been a lot of noise, a lot of chaos, I think, for me in the past 10 years or so. I need just complete calm and stability. That's really what I'm looking for. Oh, that wasn't my phone ringing. And I think this is the place to get it. I really do. I'm so tired of the city. Let's see, where were we? Where were we? Where's my chat window is this tiny little box, and I wish I could make it bigger on my phone, but forgive me. This is what I have to deal with. Everything seems to be working fine. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Hello, Autumn Chat. How is everyone? Hi, Fuse. Welcome. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy I can be here with the wonky internet and no antennas in miles and a weird lightning and whatnot. It's the setup's working. I think the setup looks great. Thank you. I like it a bit better actually. Damn. Damn. Yeah. It's brighter, isn't it? The light is better. It's because I have to make do with what I have in my apartment. My apartment only has one window, and that's to the right, which means I actually have to draw the curtains and then just rely on my lamps in my apartment, because there's no... If you want good lighting on your camera, you need light from both sides, and I can't get that unless I use a lamp in my apartment. Okay, Mr. Shaw. Mount? No. No mount. Just a cash. Well, next time. Hope all is good with you. Thank you. It is. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy with work, but work is nice. I've got some nice colleagues. Got my contract yesterday, and if I want to, I do have a job most likely until the 1st of November if I don't find anything else. It does give me a bit of freedom and a bit of calm to find something else. Let me decide what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna work a little bit on the Ember Court stuff on this character. So Lady Moonberry is up for this week, and I need 2 more after her. But they're all in the 4th row, unfortunately. That's where they're popping up. So I can't get more than 1 new at a time, which is a bit of a hassle, not gonna lie. So I have set up the decorations, the food, the entertainment, security. So what I need to do now, Aiding Bastion, what I need to do now is actually get people on board. So we're getting Stonehead, and we are getting Chufa, Rendell and Cuddleface, and Lady Moonberry. So I should go down and get Rendell and Cuddle down here. And I also need to remember to drink my coffee, which my phone is leaning against at the moment, and on my phone is my chat. So look at how tiny my character is. No, I guess you guys can't see it. It's probably not tinier for you. Oh, someone fell down. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Look at how tiny this box is. That's the only thing I miss at home. The only thing I would really want to bring with me is my computer and my plants. What do we got? We have got some emotes. Managers. Thank you so much for the unicorns, Vanko. Thank you. They didn't come up. I forgot something. This is a disaster. I forgot. Oh dear. That's the only thing I forgot. I was setting up everything for a stream. A couple of days ago, not yesterday. Okay, so the internet is a little bit... Let me just set up the overlays so I get told when I get those wonderful bits. New setup looks great. Mic and camera precision is spot on. Thank you. So you noticed the new microphone position. I was fiddling a little bit with it because I was actually forced to. Let me see. Dashboard. I couldn't place it as I usually do because of the height of the table and the height of this old wooden chair. It's just a couple of branches almost tied together. Okay, let's see. Alert box, or is it widgets? Alert box. Alert box. I should have set that up actually, so I just need to copy this into my OBS. My laptop is struggling. There is a lot for it to do. Subscriptions. It should all be set up. Since I've done this before. Let's see. Add. And where is it? Browser. Alert box. And then we should get it in. And I want to copy that in here. Sorry about that. I'm just setting things up a little bit so we got them. Here we go. Got it. Let me just test it. It works. Awesome. Sorry about that. That was a little bit of a delay there, but that should be all good now. Not the old wooden chair. It's a nice little chair, but it's so uncomfortable. I'm sitting on 2 pillows, and there's one pillow behind me at my back, because otherwise I would just be falling on my ass. Laptop is like, why am I here? Just to suffer. Pretty much. It's got, it's on overwork. It works. Thank you. I'll go for another 2 bits. Thank you. It works. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna make you a noggin candle. We don't want that. So I've also set TSM and everything up as well. It's just... that makes me miss my big desktop computer because everything is set up. I don't need to do it again. Okay, if we need a red noggin candle, I need some ground death blossom and distilled death extract. Okay, I'll come back for that. Ground death blossom, 2 of those. Okay, and then we needed that death extract. I can get that in Orbos. So while I go and get Lady Moonberry and Shuva, I will pick that up on the way. Remind me. So I feel like it's been a while since I've streamed because just missing one stream. Just, especially between the weekend and the weekdays and a Thursday, it just seems like forever, doesn't it? It's like I'm completely out of the loop. Oh no, I'm not online. But, you know, one really, really good thing. This place where I'm staying, they have fiber everywhere. And that means that if I do move here, it won't be... Do I have anything in my vault? I do! Yay! I haven't even checked. That's true. It's Thursday. Anything? No. No, it's not the one I need, is it? Crit haste. I guess its appearance I don't have. However, I could be tempted to just go with the tokens. I don't think I'm going to be switching out my legendary anytime soon. I shall think upon this. I feel like I've seen somewhere that this proof of initiation thing is the best in slot for Havoc, but that can't be true. That can't be true. Okay, let's pick up the death extract before I forget that. So yeah, there's fiber here. And I mean, if I was sitting in the living room, it would be superb internet. It would be as good as it is in my own apartment. So that's really a relief for me. Okay. How many did I need of these? Red noggin candle. I needed 1. Well, I'll get 3. So I have it. Here we go. I need to sell some stuff, don't I? It wasn't my bag, like, just full of stuff. It was all anima. Huh. Or not. Siren's pollen. Oh my goodness. I've got so much stuff in my bag. I would like to apologize to anybody watching this who are as tidy as I am. Yikes. I've had an amazing reset mount wise. I've gotten 2 Warfront mounts and both the Ironhoof Destroyer and Fellsteel Annihilator so far, but I have been spamming like crazy in my ults also. Between 150 and 180 attempts on the last 2 mounts, but it's finally over. Wow! What a week you've had! Congratulations! Oh, that's good. Oh, speaking of mounts, have you guys seen the new Mana Worm mount, and what do you think? Because I think it's beautiful. It's just, is it an Ether Worm or Mana Worm or... it's not called a worm, clearly. I have forgotten the name of it. It's the new 6-month subscription mount. And I got it automatically because I'm on just an automatic renewal. Because I don't think I'm going to leave WoW anytime soon. I would be out of a job. And I would be very sad. Where is it? Hello? Did I pass? No, there we go. Nether Gorged Great Worm. Have you looked at this? I know that the model is old. It's the like the same model as the Abyss Worm and Riddler's Mine Worm. But the details of this thing is amazing. It's very nice. It's got a lying down animation, but I don't know if that's when you're idling. It might be. Might be. Nether Gorge Great Worm. Thank you. Should have looked at chat because I just have to look all the way down here. Oh, I need my coffee as well. I was thinking if I could get a little phone stand or something. That would make it easier for me to see chat so I don't have to look all the way down here every time. Is there a way I could prop it up against the camera, I guess? Like so. Just keep an eye on it not getting too hot because that's exactly where my laptop is just blowing out all the hot wind. Are you sweating? You okay? Okay, let's see where they are. Won't show me. Chuva's up there. Moonberry is down there. Okay, let's start up here then. I love when Blizzard puts work in details. Me too. Unfortunately, most of the shop mounts have got an insane amount of detail compared to the mounts that you get in game, but the Deathwing mount was and still is one of the most detailed and beautiful mounts, I think. I don't have any sound. Hello? Do we have sound? Game sound? You guys have a bit of sound. There we go. Not too much though, it's just me. It's quiet. Oh yeah, that's nice. So I have the closing shift today at the place that I work, and because it's a spa, there's a lot of cleaning, so I'm a little bit nervous, but honestly, the work is so chill. This year, I think most people are going outside of Denmark on holidays because they're finally free to do so. You can finally move out of Denmark and go to the airport and take a plane. So I think everyone is just scrambling to go to all kinds of weird places. They're going to Germany, they're going to Spain, they're going to Italy, they're going to France, just away from Denmark. Anyway, I mean, I'm doing the same. I'm going to go to the UK, but it does make things very quiet, and the weather is also good. So the days have been very, very quiet, and we spend a lot of time just cleaning the floors. And oh, here's the is that a mailman? I wonder who's visiting. What you doing there, dude? There was a guy in a yellow vest coming by my window on a motorbike. He was riding said motorbike across the lawn. Why, hello. What you doing? He just came the other way. It's no visitor of mine. No one wants to talk to me, so never mind. I shan't be bothered. That was just kind of random. Like, excuse me, dude, are you just across the lawn? Well, we will see how chill the closing shift was sooner than expected. Yeah. Hydrate. Posture check. Posture is good. I can only have a good posture in this chair, otherwise I'm going to fall down. So, water. Hydrate. You're right. I need to be careful not to spill on this table. It's actually made from an old door, I think. So it's really nice, sort of old wood. So the door has been... It must be a door, actually. So the door has been, you know, the handle has been taken off. And a couple of pieces of wood have been set under it for support. And then just some metal legs, basically. It's this rustic... Rustic? Is that a word? Not old-fashioned, but old-fashioned in a modern way. Really cool table, but it does not like water. It does not like moisture. It will hate you. Where are you staying at now? You moved there for the new job? I did. There's noise. It's just... Sorry, there was noise and I get flustered. I am staying at this holiday place. My parents have a house here. They're actually moving here now for retirement. And I went here because I lost my job in the city, and there was a job to get here at least over the holidays. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to bring all the important stuff. I'm going to bring my cat. I'm going to bring my laptop. And I'll just go. And I'll just go for as long as they need me at this place, at this holiday place, because I need an income. And I got here, and the peace has just settled over me. They're crazy. There's a part of me that just tells me this is right. So I'm seriously considering moving here. I've actually tried to contact the real estate agent, who's really busy. He calls me when I'm at work, and when I call him, his phone is off. Because there is a farmhouse. There's actually a couple of places for sale. And, I mean, I've never thought, whoopsie daisy, that I could actually buy a house. But in a place like this, it's possible. I just need to find myself a stable job. Because otherwise it's not a good idea to like have a house if you don't have a stable income, because like an apartment you can't just move out of said apartment and stop paying, right? Because you own a house, so there's more of a responsibility. But honestly, it feels like I'm very close to a dream all of a sudden, just because I let go a little bit. So I'm going to the UK over the summer for a week or so, just to see how it is, because I've always dreamed of moving to the UK and working in the UK. It's not really been possible because of the whole COVID situation. So I want to go over there and just give it a chance, see how it actually is compared to my dreams, compared to my imagination. And if it's not anything interesting, I will probably seriously consider moving here, because I need some calm in my life. Okay, so what does Lady Moonberry want? She said, of course I will attend. The Ember Court sounds like a lot of fun, but I cannot go without a gift. Hospitality gifts are an important tradition on many worlds, and I feel obliged to provide something suitable for my host and fellow guests. As long as you don't bring slime like Meredith, will be good. She professes a smirk. Now, for reasons that I'm sure won't interest you, I'll need a stout but pretty vine, some dangerous but beautiful blossoms, and of course some Gorm pheromones. Easy enough for someone of your prowess. Sounds like an amazing gift, Moonberry. You're gonna play a prank, aren't you? Gorm pheromones smell much better than you think. Right, Moonberry. It's funny because when I started playing Shadowlands, I could not stand these fairies, and I've come to love them because they're so mischievous. They just pull pranks all the time. They're not just pretty little innocent fairies, no. They are not. I've actually set up my hunter to go through the intro quest line. Oh, I don't want to do this right now. The quest line, not Threats of Fate, to revisit the whole story. That's actually been a while for me. Oh. Where were you? Stream and chat. Hi, Broly. Welcome to the new setup, or new temporary setup. Don't know how long temporary, but definitely a month of this setup. I should also warn you a little bit. What am I doing down here? I'm getting pheromones? Yeah, I'm getting pheromones. The stream is, the stream schedule is going to be a little bit, I wouldn't say wonky, but I'm going to be moving things around to fit with my work schedule. And my work schedule isn't fixed per se. I'm hired on a hour basis, so it's not a fixed, so I don't meet in every morning at 8 and go home at 4 or something like that. It's different shifts, and they're not the same every week. So for instance, today I'm closing up shop, but on next Thursday I'm off. I don't have a shift, so I can just stream at a normal time. And on Tuesday, on Saturday, I won't get off until 4. So I'm working from 9 to 4. So I have moved the morning stream on Saturday to Sunday because I'm off on Sunday. So we will have the morning coffee stream on Sunday. And I thought maybe I could just move that permanently to Sunday, but no, because I'm gonna go to work on next Sunday. But next Saturday I'm off. So I advise you to keep a very close eye on the schedule. I should update you as I get my shifts. But for now, for the rest of this week, I've set it up so you can see that now. I'm streaming on Sunday. And then on Tuesday, I believe, is normal? No. The Tuesday stream, I'll probably move to Wednesday. So I'll have a Wednesday afternoon stream, and then I'll have a Thursday afternoon stream. And then there'll be a Saturday. So small edits, but there will be edits because I have to. Unfortunately. I'm sorry. How does the new job feel? It feels good. It's very simple. It's floor level kind of job, if that makes sense. I'm hired to stand in the reception of the place, so I basically just receive customers, make bookings, take calls, introduce people to how things work, give them towels, fold towels, clean up the floors, clean water away, refill the water dispenser, cut fruit. But I had a meeting with my boss, the CEO, yesterday, and he would very much like to have more marketing going on for this place. And since I am educated in strategic management and strategic and marketing strategy, it's right on my alley. So that's why my contract now runs to at least the 1st of November, because he wants to use my skills a little bit more on other things than just standing in the reception. He told me, you're not going to fold towels for the rest of the time here. So there are other opportunities, fortunately. But the towel work is fine. It's very quiet. It's very calm. Everyone's in a good mood. They're on holiday. They're going to the spa. And we also have some people doing massages and aromatherapies and feet treatments and whatnot. So they make these bookings, and I'm just surrounded by all these nice women. It's mostly women, and then my boss is a man. So he is in this cage of hens, basically. But he's nice, and he's got a lot of plans and ambitions, and he's very passionate about this project. Growing bigger and whatnot, so you can't help but get enthusiastic about that too. So I do think with that kind of support that there is more opportunities for me in this company, and that is something I haven't even dared dream of, to be honest. So people are very nice. I've been there for 2 days, and already the boss in this place, without me having actually done it yet, has acknowledged my value much more than my previous boss did within 6 months. So that you can't help but feeling motivated by that. I come from a situation where it was very difficult for me to find a job. Then I'm here for 2 days, and the owner, or not the owner of the place, but the director of the place is scrambling to get me on board on his project, because he says to me, I think this could be very good with the abilities that I sense that you have. I mean, he doesn't even know me, and already he's giving me these opportunities, and it just feels so nice to be seen and wanted for once, because, I've been looking for a job, a stable job, for a couple of years now, and been in and out of companies, and you start to lose. Many in Denmark struggle with this at the moment. Many newly educated in Denmark struggle with this, and you lose a sense of what can I actually do? What is my worth? So it's incredibly nice to be acknowledged like this, finally. Okay, where were we? Sounds great. Yeah, it does. It's just a nice holiday job at the time. I think I'm done here in Autumnville now. I've gotten to 2 invitations, Chufa and Moonberry. There is one, and then we will go back to Sinful. I'm not doing anything here. No world quests. The funny thing is, I applied for one of these lists for housing in the city where I currently live and have my apartment, to find a more cheap and bigger place. And now that I'm here and things are starting to fall into place here, I start to get these emails where they say, well, now there's a spot for you if you're interested in this place that you've applied for. Like, now it's your turn to get the offer. It's just typical. Couldn't you have given me it before? Okay, we're gonna make this red nugging candle. A cooking fire. Okay, I can procure a cooking fire. Has anything exciting or nice happened to you guys recently while I have been away and busy setting everything up? How's things been? Okay, that was these 2, and now I am buddies with Rendell and Cuddleface. So that's good. I'm getting a lot of buddies. I'm now friends as well with Merileth, and he is my favorite. So I'm very happy that he's my friend now. I always do that, I swear. It's just typical. Oh, I mean, come on. Now that I'm not around to actually see the place. Oh, but in all honesty, this feels very, very right. And there's also a big advantage with a small community like this. It's I mean, it's countryside town. And that is that because everyone knows everyone, it's like people are more willing to help you because you know how big of an advantage it is when you're looking for a job that you have network and that you know somebody who knows somebody. That's what's basically going on here. Everyone knows everyone, so everyone also knows you and your mother and your aunt and your cousins and whatnot. So if you say, my name is such and such, my mom is this and this, and I go, oh, I know her. Are you looking for a job? I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can help. People are so helpful. They also know your little quirks or whatnot. So if there is someone who's struggling with something or have trouble with particular kinds of work or particular kind of social situations, people will know it and they will know to help said person find a job. Or I mean, it could be a job, it could just be helping them with any kind of favor. They know the situation that they're in and will take precautions against it, or you know what I mean. I think everyone's very helpful. It is also a disadvantage, of course, with like bigger businesses because you can't just choose your team based on their abilities, because there will be people saying, oh, I know somebody, can't you just help my cousin with this? He would like a job, and said cousin might not be very good in said position, so that's a disadvantage for the company who could have had someone better. So pros and cons. Okay, you remember I said I was on a date last Friday? I mentioned it on Saturday stream, I think. I remember he was feeling a little bit ill, yeah? I had a funny thing happen that first scared me as heck. Oh no. But it turned out to be fun. It turned out to be a good thing. Don't tell me that he's stalking you or something. We don't like that. I am waiting with bated breath as I collect these blank parchments to write a forged letter to Stonehead to invite him to my party. Oh, this is so cozy. Honestly, the microphone being here is also so much better for me because I can actually see what's going on screen. And I think the sound is much better as well. Dear best bud, please excuse the giant dude from duty at the gate. They are required to attend the Ember Court because I value their scintillating personality and great wit. By my hand and seal, no. Respectfully, a totally real Venthyr guy. Let's go with that. What is this? No one I can summon at the moment. It is fun now, but I was texting him from shower and water got on my screen and FaceTimed him as my phone was placed down. And I had shampoo in my eyes. Oh no. Why did you have your phone with you in the shower? Isn't that kind of dangerous for the phone? And I just suddenly heard, hey, what the... That's so awkward. Oh my goodness. Well, did it turn out to be positive then? I mean, are you seeing each other again, or was that just awkward? At least you guys have something to talk about. So, did you remember that time I FaceTimed you from the shower? Oh yeah, that was very weird. Yep, I think we're both of us. Okie dokie. I think... Oh, we've gotten the invitation now. So, what do you guys want to do? Or did I received item. Have I used said item? Stonehead. I'm too fast for my brain sometimes. My brain can't keep up with the instinctual decisions that my body makes. What's going on down here? Gather materials. No, that's something else. We are laughing at it, and we will meet again soon. I want to remove myself from the narrative. I'm glad to hear you guys are going to see each other again, though. Now you both have, honestly, this is fair, because you've now both had an awkward experience and a bit of an accident, so to speak. He got very ill, and you had to help him get into a taxi, or what was it? And you've now FaceTimed him from the shower, so you're on equal grounds now. None of you are more embarrassed than the other. I think that's quite fair. It turned out well. Typical out of all possible actions to perform at FaceTime, of course. Yeah, it would have been fine with a phone call or something, but a FaceTime, that's really... Okay, let me just check that everybody is invited. Everyone's invited. Everything is chosen, I think. I shall check. I shall just check. They are being fed, yes. They are being not entertained, but still entertained a little bit by decorations. They are being entertained by entertainment, yes. And they are being protected by security. All good. All good. Buddy stranger. Let's go. So I need from Lady Moonbear, I need messy, I need exciting, and I need casual. Did I get enough casual? Because I need her to be elated. That's decadent, exciting, casual, messy, decadent, exciting. We made it again. Oh wait, wrong account. Who dis? I hope you didn't mean wrong streamer, because that would just be sad for me. Relaxing, casual, exciting. And so long as I don't have anything formal, we should be fine. How is the Veil Strider progress going, by the way? Thank you for asking. Well, so for the Ember Court one, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, unfortunately, so I need these 3, and they all show up in the 4th row over here. So even if I cycle these around, only this one is going to show up. So it's going to take at least another 2 weeks until I get it done, but that's fine. There's time for that. I still need to do all the Torghast stuff, but what is it called? Is it Beyond the Veil? No. I don't remember. Maybe it just doesn't show up. It probably doesn't show up. So I just need all the Torghast achievements, and I need this Ember Court. But as soon as I've got this Ember Court thing, it's just Torghast, and I'm gonna blast through that with a friend of mine. So that shouldn't be too much trouble. I think I should make it. What I am in trouble with, though, is the Vicious Mount. We got to 43% yesterday, but we need to seriously crush more of these arenas, because otherwise we won't make it, and I think we'll both be sad because we've worked very hard for this. Where are we? It's like you could have just sent random text that makes no sense with water. Yeah. Hello, Peachick. Welcome to the stream. Now I'm on the right account. Hey, Jatam, how are you? Hydrate. Yes, hydrate. Wait, did you move? Well, not permanently. I am here at a holiday place in Denmark. is my parents' house. And there's a bit of history to this place, actually, because I'll go with that afterwards. I'm at my parents' house because I lost my job in the city, and there's always jobs to be had here during the summer. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna grab my cat, grab my laptop, grab my streaming gear, and I'm just gonna go here with my parents, and I can combine a bit of summer vacation with some work because I need money. So that's where we are now. So I haven't moved permanently, but I am gonna stick around until I get another opportunity or until there's no more work for me to do here. Currently, I just got a contract at a spa that at least goes until the 1st of November. So there's a bit of security there. So that's exciting, and I've set this whole stream up in a new way. The light looks amazing currently. It can get very overexposed. It can also get a little bit dark if it does feel like raining, and I've got some parents sort of moving around the house, which could be a little bit noisy once in a while. But other than that, I need a new chair. I'm sitting on a piece of very old wood, and I've got 3 pillows, but it still hurts my back. I need to take a break soon, before my ass falls off. Honestly. Oh, wait, I can save up 2,000 points for you to find the kitty. You can. I have added a bit of channel point. Whatchamacallit? Channel point rewards? Ways to spend them? But I really need to contact my artist friend though, because I'm getting a little bit worried about those emotes, not gonna lie. I think before I start the Ember Court, because now, these days, the Ember Court is actually 17 minutes. I'm going to get up and take a quick break. I'm sorry for those who just got here, but I need to take my breaks and rest my ass and go and grab some water. And I should be right with you. Be right back. I'm gonna get myself settled into this chair again. There we go. There we go. It was probably a good thing I got up just there because my behind was sleeping at this point. It's just buzzing when I got up. So we are good to go for an Ember Court. Let me just see, where am I? Then I go feed chicken. Yikes. We've got a lot of wins today. It's noisy. I need to not get embarrassed by this anymore, but I do. I think my dad is fiddling with the toolbox. Are you enjoying? I can disclose as much and say I'm not enduring. I wouldn't tell you though if I was. I need to be a little bit careful of how much information I'm giving away about my location and whatnot, because Denmark is a small country. So I trust you guys are normal and normal and would never come and have a look for me. But you know, there are weird people on the internet, and I prefer not to disclose anything private about myself online, because you can never be too sure or too safe. But it's not Yang. I can say that. Also, you scared me. So doing it daily and you started talking and freaked the living pig. I'm sorry. Am I that scary? I'm from Denmark. I'm as normal as possible. You can only be so normal when you're Danish. We're all a bunch of weirdos up here. Now, that's not true. I think there are definitely weirdos, but there is a bit of a scaling to it, you know. And I think you and I might be pretty low on that scale. So yeah, but you never know. Okay, so let's see. Everything starts out well. Muckworth, Muchington. Patrol the court and fight intruders. Sure. What do we got here? Concert kickoff. Okay, so we need to go and get some instruments. I know where those are. We've got one over here. Loot. And you, Mr. Scrubber, you could take the day off because we wanted Missy. Damn. One really exciting thing about old houses like this is that, excuse me, is that the wind will just shake the house, which is it is at the moment. It's very windy. Hope you guys can't hear too much noise. My dad was fiddling with a toolbox. We're kind of weird. I mean, we're Vikings. Come on, what do you expect? We're also very nice usually. It depends on where you're from in Denmark, I will say that. Nobody had the instrument, apparently. Mirror prison. Okay. Spooky. Setting up some decorations. So if you're from the countryside, at least if you're from Jutland, you tend to be a really nice person. You tend to be a really nice, helpful person. But if you're from Copenhagen, man, people are so stressed there. They're stressed and they're usually all about themselves. I mean, I've met nice people there, don't get me wrong, but there was one point I was traveling between Jutland and Copenhagen, and I go from the station at Aarhus, which is quiet and nice, and I mean, it's still a main station, so it is a little bit messy, as you would expect, but people are nice and people are helpful here in Jutland. And I go to visit someone in Copenhagen, And as soon as I step off the train, I'm standing in front of one of these signs where you'll put in new posters once in a while, new advertisements, and you have to pull this plastic off and then put in a new poster and put it back on. And I'm standing here waiting for the train in front of one of these, and coincidentally, it needs to be changed, and there's one of the station staff that come by. And instead of saying, "Excuse me, would you mind stepping to the side so I can switch this thing?" they just go, they just go very grumpily, "Yes, I need to just move past here. I need to get to this thing behind you." I'm sorry. I was almost running out of my way. I'm sorry. Instead of just being nice, I'm sorry. I didn't do anything to you. I'm sorry for being here. I'm sorry for existing. We have a motto: rather be weird than normal and boring. Yeah, we do have that motto. Danish people are so sarcastic. That too. I think that's why I get along so well with people from the UK, because they're also all about the sarcasm. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It can also be quite mean, but it is hilarious. Excuse me. I have some weak auras I haven't taken away, clearly. Breaking magical sealed. Ooh. Activities. Exciting. Yes. Okay, let me go and start this. Music. The entertainment. And I need to go and say hi to Lady Moonberry so she gets even happier. Where are you? Image. Okay, here you are. Hi. You're the guest of honor. Does that mean I'm allowed to do anything I want now? Doesn't say how happy she is, but we'll see. What do we got? We've got food fight and we got a little more comfortable. Let's go start the food fight. We want it a bit more messy. We also want a more casual. So get a little more comfortable over here, I guess. We talk in sarcasm. People from Copenhagen are weird. People from Copenhagen. It's just that I think much of it probably comes from living in a capital and always comparing yourself to others. I think there is a big layer of insecurity that makes people in Copenhagen rude and less open and less helpful, because if you don't have the extra energy, so to speak, to help others. Lady Moonberry is already covered. Then you just come across as, rude and impolite. And that's what they are. And they're also very much focused on their business and their fashion and their whatnot, which doesn't interest me at all. I'm not interested. I mean, I'm interested in looking decent, but I've got my own style. I don't care about the fashion. Hey, how's it going? Devil Driver 007. Hi. It's going well, thank you. This is actually the first time I stream from this location, and I'm so happy it works. I have been a little bit worried with setting things up here. With a little bit of a wonky internet connection, but it's apparently been updated since I was here last, so that's a big relief for me. And I'm just doing a little bit of Ember Court. I haven't been on WoW the past couple of days, so I have a bit of catching up to do. It's very windy outside. What is going on? Food fight. More food fight. Did I forget anything? I thought I was done with this food fight. Apparently not. So I'm just doing a little bit of catching up. Missed me, I think. I'll get up now. And then I want to do a little bit of leveling afterwards. Seems to look fine indeed. Thank you. Yeah, both the setup and this is a little bit tall now. Both the setup and the light is actually being very nice to me at the moment. I am relieved. Party crashes. Okay, we need before we take care of those party crashes, I need to go and set it up a little bit more casually down here. I've come to quite like the Ember Court, not gonna lie. So the only bad thing about it is that you can only do it once a week. Wish you could do it more often. Have you heard about the rumors that Dragonflight Alpha is coming out this week? Yes. I haven't... I thought it was official. It's definitely coming out soon. Okay, what can we do here? Casual, formal. Casual outfit. Okay, fair enough. I look like a countryside bum. I guess that's appropriate given my location. That actually is a vibe. I like this checkered shirt and the hat. Can I get this as just transmog? It looks like Brewfest, but more toned down. I'm here for it. It's great. Dress too, not impressed. I mean, come on. I think that's pretty neat. If someone came up to me and started chatting me up in this outfit, I would be charmed. I can't believe that Dragonflight is so soon. They must have been working the bums off. Decadent. Do we need more decadent? We don't particularly need more decadent, but let me go and take care of some of these intruders instead. Get it more dangerous. Need more casual. Can I do anything else to get it more casual? Decadent. Nah. Nah. No one really wants dangerous, but come on. I'm just chasing these guys. Stop. The WoW team got increased by another 100. People like 1 to 2 weeks sounds promising. It does. Messy. Messy. I believe I've signed up for the alpha, but I mean, I'm not a big streamer. I'm not a big bad streamer or content creator, so I think my chances of getting anything are pretty low, but you never know. Worth a try. Could be fun to do a bit of Dragonflight exploring, no? On stream. But still, Dragonflight this year sounds rushed. I agree with you. It's a lot. But you never know how much they've been working on it from behind the scenes. They could have been working on it for a good long while. It makes sense for a company to, as soon as they have released one game, which in this case is Shadowlands, they start working on another. I will say it's very fast. You could argue, I think Taliesin pointed this out, you could argue that the patch that they cut out of, the major patch that they cut out of Shadowlands was to prioritize Dragonflight. All right. Got more exciting. Can you get out of here? Let me see. Sorry, my chat is insanely small. It's on my phone here, so I need to just 3 lines. I'm just hyped for no system concerning power, and the revamped PvP system rating doesn't give gear increase except for PvE usage. I agree. I am looking so much forward to the new PvP gearing system that is going to be much less about your item level and just about your skill level. It should have been like this a good while ago. Did I do that? Do what? Where is it? Where is it? Is it over here? The Millennium prisons are failing. All guards on full alert for escaped prisoners. Oh, now we have escaped prisoners, apparently. More danger. Must be, yeah? No, safe. Well, that doesn't matter. I'll just go and serve some drinks, I guess. That's going to be a really good time. I look forward to that new system. I don't do that much PvP, but I quite like arenas. And I actually also like Battlegrounds once in a while, so it'll be nice to have it about your skill and not the gear that you get. I beg your pardon. Get out of. You need some food. Hello. There we go. Hope they pulled a Legion. Since they cut a lot of content from Shadowlands, maybe they stopped Dragonflight long ago. I suspect they did. It would make a lot of sense also from a business perspective, particularly since they fell behind a little bit. Excuse me, it's noisy. I might have to get up a sec. What was I saying? From a business perspective, it makes sense to invest more time in, say, the newest product if you have fallen behind like you have, and invest more time to get all of that out. Back? I have to go to work soon? I don't want to. I feel you. Hang on a second. I need to just be right back. Here we go. Should be a bit more quiet now, but I took this filter with me when I got up, so I need to set it up again. I don't know what it is with me and this filter. We don't really get along. We have to get along though. We have to figure out a way to coexist because it helps with the P's when I talk, so you don't get too hard P's. I need to hurry up a little bit. I'm just wasting time here. What do you want? Oh. Just knock you off. You didn't want anything. You just wanted to be grumpy. Here we go. But I'm sure work will be fine. Fine, Kay. I know the feeling, though, of not wanting to go to work. How do I get down again? Excuse me. This way. I mean, who hangs out at the top of this tower? Anywho. I just did 6 night shifts and need to do 1 more. Oh no. Oh, that is the worst. I hope you get some something extra though for those night shifts. You could get a bit of a, not a bonus. What is it called in English? I wonder. Like a bit of an extra wage for night shifts. Yep, have some drinks. Yes, 7 days off. I only work night shifts. 7 days off. And that's not even holidays. That's so nice. That's so nice. It must be hard though to work night shifts. So it makes sense that you need a good long break afterwards. Otherwise, no fair. Here we go. I'm helping. Okay, where else do we have anyone to serve? Anyone who needs cake? I only have 4 minutes left to give you cake. I don't even know how happy my... Oh, we are very messy. Lovely. Perfect. Get away. Out of my face. Shoo. I've got deliveries. good deal. A tip, a raise. It's not a raise. It's just also this working place I am at now. We do have this extra an extra bit on top of our hourly wage on night shifts or evening shifts and weekends, which is a very good deal because it's fair. If you're working evenings or weekends, it's typically a little bit rougher, or people typically don't want those shifts. We have a blistering boil down here. Can make it even more messy. I don't think we need to, but after a couple of years, it feels like 7 night shifts and 1 day off. I can imagine. By the way, just saying, I made 166k gold from 1 transmog item. What transmog was that? That's insane. That must be rare. I would like to make that much on 1 transmog item. Thank you. Blob of slime. Release the blob. Yes, I'm sure. More messes. I have to go now. Bye. Have a very good day. Thank you for stopping by. Slime. Okay, I need to go and greet my guests, I believe. Where are they? Rendell is probably not very happy because they want relaxing. I can't see how they feel. Usually you can see their mood. That's kind of odd. Chuva, what are you doing all the way up here in the corner? I missed you. Hello? That is so weird. A great day for a potty. I was picturing something a little more green. Why would you picture something a little bit more green in Revendreth? That's optimistic. First mate hat. Okay. I think we'll just wait now then. There's nothing really. But there is definitely something up with my plates, maybe? I wonder if it's my add-ons that are a bit wonky. I did update them just now, but let's see, threat plates, always show, automation during combat. Those drownouts. I think we're good. We could have had more casual, but you can't have it all. So I think people are happy. Is Stonehead happy? I wish I could see that. That's so weird. Could be an Ember Court bug. You like hat? I actually really like that. Is that a Pringle on it? Pretzel. There is actually a pretzel on your hat. New bud boot made me look pretty for potty. No, there's no pretzel on it. I think it's just hay. Got it from a random troll in Stranglethorn Vale. First mate hat. Is that leather? Yay, Lady Moonberry is happy. Excuse me, mister. Okay, there we go. So they were actually pretty happy. Rendell and Cuddleface. It wasn't very casual, actually very exciting because it was so messy. I think they got happy. So they were very happy, and then Moonberry, Chuva, and Stonehead were elated. So perfect. Let's see what you got for me. I got drop the rejuvenating sprig on the ground, providing healing and restoring. I don't need these consumables. What else did we get? We got shiny stuff. I'll take it. Mats. And then a wrapped weapon. Very clearly a weapon, but which one? A mace that I have the appearance of. So, And then we get Lady Moonberry's boon. So a good chunk of reputation, 5,500. That's very good. So honestly, you don't need to do many of these for, at least for the reputation, with each of the guests, because you get so much per time. And then Stonehead gave us a best bud bracelet. Gain best bud status. When below 50% health, you have a chance to call on Stonehead's second best buds to assist you. Duration 1 day. Fair enough. I got a pouch of shinies. There's probably just grey stuff in it. Yeah. I'm ready to leave. Fun. Good. It was a good little party. The rogue only transmog helm from Classic. Class specific transmog, I believe. Oh, that's quite cool. Did you have it yourself already, or would you rather have the gold than the appearance? I would be in doubt probably if it was me. So I have this appearance. Goody. Let's see who we can pick next time. That's what I want to know. Can I get Mechanicos or the Countess? There is Mechanicos. Let's just go with that, not spend any more of those. And we got a clean, formal. No. Need safe. I guess relaxing then. Formal. Humble. This could work. I'll just have that ready for next time. Most rather have gold. I'm druid, not rogue. Ah, I see. You main druid. Since my count got reset, I'd rather have the gold. Ah, that makes sense. Was a nice little chunk. You'd always go and farm some more hats if you want to. Right. I'm going to spend the rest of the stream on my Dark Ranger ult because I want to get that set up and good to go. And I mean, look at this. I need my spider, but for now I'm actually getting very, very attached to my snake. So it might be difficult to get that nightmare spider and have to switch them out. Maybe I'll just have to switch to Beast Mastery Hunter so I can have 2 pets. We'll see. We will see. Oh dear. Hi, add-ons. No, thank you, Gladius. I'm not going to get into any arenas on this character anytime soon. Here we go. Oh dear, this also is business. Look, can I make it smaller? Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Lock that. It's too big. Here we go. Space for everything. So, there we go. To those of you curious about the cat, she seems like she's enjoying herself. I am a little bit worried though, because she does not want to eat her food much. She's hungry, she wants food, but she's decided now she doesn't like the food that she usually has, which she usually likes. Are you okay? And that means she's not really getting her painkillers for her arthritis. She's limping a lot. And I also think because we are here, it seems like she forgets that you can't jump down from the highest points. She can't just jump down from everywhere. So part of me is thinking it might be an idea to... Maybe it's okay that she doesn't get completely pain covered because she might just jump down higher than she usually would. But on the other hand, I don't like to see her limping. It was really bad yesterday. She could barely lean her weight on it. And it hasn't been that bad for a very long time. I don't think it hasn't been this bad since last time she was with me at this place, where she was just completely forgetting that she was not a young cat. So I'm a little bit careful with her, looking after her a bit more. and I have ordered some new cat food and some cat litter for here, and if she hasn't eaten much until tonight, I'm going to give her a can of tuna because I know she likes that and I need her to eat. I need her to get some painkillers in her system as well. She probably just needs some time to settle in, being old and all. That might be it, but she's been here many times before, and it's clear that she recognizes it. She knows, this is my couch. This is the windows I usually use to go out and have a look. She's mainly inside though, so I think she is aware that she's much more comfortable just being inside as opposed to going out more. She's used to just being inside and just around the house. She doesn't go that far anymore. Oh yeah, I'm not on my demon nodes anymore. But she might still need to settle down a little bit because she's just been with me for a while. She knows my parents, but still, they are not as familiar as I am. So it could be a possibility. She was also a little bit sick when we arrived. She was eating a lot of grass. So she's been had a little bit of a tummy ache. I am very squishy. My gear is not that good. Let me just queue up for a dungeon actually. See if we can get into... We can't get into a dungeon because my item level is so low. I have a character that's leather worker. Don't I? But they might not be leveled up. I need to just have a look at that actually. Maybe I don't have a leather working character. This might be interesting then. Let me just check something. Oh, I've just let the ads run. So I hope you guys haven't been bothered by the ads because I couldn't really do much this time around with only one screen. I couldn't control them as much as I usually do. I need to figure out what to do with the gear on this character. I'll just do this quest and then I'll just have a look at my other hunters, see if they are still leather workers and what I can do. Why are they healing? Oh, my pet is on passive. That's no good. Why was it no wait. Why was it on passive? I might have done a dungeon or something where I didn't... Oh yeah, I was doing Pandaria dungeons and it kept getting into the corrupted waters and just kept dying. So I had to have it on passive. Do you have the full heirloom kit equipped? Once you hit 51, you should have high enough eye level for Shadowlands dungeons. No, I don't have it equipped anymore because it's not upgraded to 51. It's only upgraded to level 44. I guess I could upgrade it, but it's expensive and I'm kind of cheap. I need to find Pelagos apparently. Pelagos! Skews, where are you? Come help me with these things. I'm in so much pain. My stomach ache. You have a stomach ache? Are you okay? Marmalin, welcome. Hi. How are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Mini Friday, as I like to call it. I hope this way is right. It is good. We are almost at the weekend. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Although I will have to say I don't have a weekend off until Sunday. I have to go in for work on Saturday. And luckily it's not a late shift. It is just afternoon, so I'll be home to have a good meal and some WoW in the evening. I went for a run this morning, which was a good choice because my dad went and got us bread from the bakery and he also bought... Are you okay? He also got us these big cinnamon snails, we call them. They're basically very flat, quite big cinnamon rolls made with flaky pastry instead of like a yeasty dough. And they're very tasty. And I was glad I went for that run because then I didn't feel bad about having them. It was very nice. Good. How about you? I'm also good. Thank you. The weather's nice. I had my run. I had my cinnamon roll. I'm going to work later and work is nice. So, and I'm here and everything works and it's such a relief that my internet is cooperating. I'm so happy I can do this. Food talk, it is here. It's also almost lunchtime for me. Lunch, and then I have an hour or so before I go to work. And I got my bike fixed the other day. I had this very nice bike, and it needed two new rubber tubes in the tires, and also needed a bit of a tie-up. It had these white ribbons on the steering part, on the handlebars, and that was getting very, very annoying. I need to let me just settle down here. Let me sit. I'm gonna sit here, and then I'm gonna see why I didn't make any male stuff for this character on this other hunter. It's a really, really good investment though. It's only a one-time cost per level and item though. I know. I was investing a lot in them in the past before they received another upgrade or another level where you could upgrade it to 51. That was just such a good chunk. And it's because I haven't learned any Shadowlands leatherworking. Well, I need to get to that then. Got some polished pet charms over here. I need to get to Oribos and learn that. Why I must have. That's really weird. I was sure I had leatherworking on this character at some point. Don't know about you, but I'm maining Evoker. I'm probably not. They're ranged. You know how I feel about ranged. I can do it, but I get up into mobs' faces anyway because I'm so used to playing melee. I mean, I'm not close to the idea. If I really like Evoker, I'm gonna make a character for sure. I have made a couple characters with some names that I want to hold for an Evoker. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. Maybe I will completely change my mind and go, this is amazing. I need to abandon my Frost DK and just play Evoker. This is good, actually. I can make these, I think. Requires level 50. That's doable. I just need some Penumbra thread. And I've got a lot of Desolate Leather, I believe. So some of this. I would like 50 of those. Over there. And what can I can make a couple of. I'll make some. No, it's all leather, though. Here we go. One of these. And one of these. It's range and casting while walking. So that's very much like Beast Mastery Hunter then, where you can do both at the same time. I need to just backtrack a little bit, probably. I should just make one more of these and get some new recipes. Not that one. This one. And I need more leather. Lots of bones, so not missing that. I think I've sent all my leather over to my GK, who sent some of it to my priest. Crit, versatility, crit mastery. This one, and then save these two. What am I doing? I'm waiting at the mailbox. That's what I'm doing. So let's see which character's got it. I'm going to try my main first. I'm hoping Unholy DK becomes fun again. It's not fun anymore? I didn't main it, but I did have it as an alt for a while on the same character before I switched to Frost, and then that became my main, basically. It was fun, but I never could do as much damage as I wanted to. I was not very good at it. I will play... I've got a Blood DK set up, just made it to Shadowlands on that. We leveled it on stream. I would like to have a look at that one again and set it up with Unholy as an off-spec. Okay, so this character didn't have any. I hope I still have some on my priest, otherwise I'll just buy some. Otherwise it's Evoker, Survival Hunter, Warrior for me. Survival Hunter is a lot of fun. I've been Warrior main since TBC and I'm never going to switch, but I don't mind a serious ult. It is nice to have a couple of ults. I've got my Druid, I've got my Demon Hunter, though I don't think I'll focus that much on my Demon Hunter from now on. Okay, I need to buy some Desolate Leather. I just use it all for armor kits. Hello, can you let me buy some Desolate Leather? It doesn't cost a fortune, so I'll just give me 2,000. And I need to also set up put all this stuff in the auction house again, I guess. Did I sell anything? Nope. 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 I didn't have a good... Oh, I did. I sold some boots. Yay. 980. I will take it. Thank you. At the moment, serious leveling itch. So I'm leveling my 999th warrior or something. That sounds like me and DK's. I have 3. Although I also have a fair amount of hunters at this moment. So even though I don't play that much hunter, it's just the pets. I've just always loved dragons ever since I was 5 or something. Oh, you and I are in the same boat then, Jitem. When other girls played with dolls, I played with dragons. I had dragon plushies, I had toy dragons, I had all sorts of dragons. I've always been fascinated by dragons and dinosaurs. I was in 6th grade or something, I think, and we had a big assignment. And I chose the subject of dragons, so I borrowed books about facts about dragons, and I wrote this long project on dragons, and I even presented it afterwards. It was a good time. I was already a bit of a fantasy nerd back then. That's so good. Dragons are just awesome. If you play an EU, I can help you with leveling if you really want. I've got nothing to do anyway, so... Oh, that's very nice of you, Marmalin. I'd love to do some dungeons together sometime. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end the stream in 10 minutes. Been streaming for 2 hours, and then I need to get some lunch, and then I need to get to work. But next time you are here and I'm leveling, I will be taking you up on that offer if we both have time. It would be very nice. I'm skipping that one. It's been undercut so much, this Swift Lovebird. I don't really think it's worth... I did skip it? Good. I don't think it's worth it really these days to put it on the auction house. I'm just going to wait for the prices to rise again. And Flask of the Currents is a bit too expensive. Gonna do that manually. This TSM is just saving me from so much time spent on posting things on the auction house. They sell slowly, but they sell all these greens. I mained Unholy in Legion and BFA. Just wonder if we could assemble a Mythic Plus team here in this stream. I think we could. Vanko has been here at one point when I decided to do some Mythic Keys, and we did that together. The plan was at some point for the stream to grow so big that we could have some Mythic Plus days. Could be a lot of fun, actually. It's much nicer to do keys and level with others, right? Could also be really cool to set up some, like a raid team if we ever get to that point. Okay. Sending. I'll keep some of them. Actually, I'll keep a bunch of them. Don't need to make that much, and I still need armor kits. I always need armor kits. It's way more fun. Are there any Dragonflight plushies? I'm so buying if they ship to you. Are there? There better be. I would buy the heck out of those dragon plushies. I'm so sad I didn't get any of the Dragon Whelp plushies. If you've seen those. Imagine if they did these plushies with all the Dragonflights. That would be so nice. I wouldn't mind spending a fortune on that. It's dragons and it's WoW. Two things I really love. Okay, let's get some of these. Waist guard. We definitely need a couple of those. Also for dungeons in the future. Noted! Great. Sounds like we might have a team. TSM is just annoying when you have up shovel or mining thing. Why? What does that mean? I'm so behind on chat. I'm so sorry. If you be doing Shadowlands dungeons, I can tank on my Demon Hunter for faster queues. I'm down if I catch the stream in time. Cool. Awesome. There might be some of that in the future then. Sounds possible. Thanks, guys. I need to head over here to learn some new stuff. I shouldn't spend too much time on this, but still not the Skinner trainer. Okay, up to 10. Maybe it's one of these. Then we got some gloves. It also is getting a little bit more and more higher item level requirements for these things, so I might not get anything out of it. Okay, let's just stop there and send these things over. So, meantime is running out. Haste versatility, I like that. Crit versatility, haste versatility, and this one, mailbox. Where is there a mailbox? Yeah. Could you make a TSM guide in the future? Oh, you want me to? Sure. I just learned it myself, but I will say once you have done it once you've set up your groups and your operations once, it's very easy to do it again. It's just an insanely ugly UI. I'm sorry. It's just not nice at all. It's so basic. It's just white and black. Nothing special. I'm sorry, TSM people. You are absolutely awesome, but the UI is very simple. Very, very simple. I usually play at night, though. I usually also stream in the afternoon. I don't know what time that would be on your end, Double Driver. Dragons were fun. They were fun. I messed up a couple of times, but it was on my Demon Hunter, and I'm honestly a really bad Demon Hunter. I'm just sorry. I'm not good. I'm not a disaster, but it's far from my Frosty K level, I will say. This one I gotta wait, and this one I can use. Okay, that helped a little bit, I guess. 65 item level. Well, 15 to go then. I should get some rewards from these as well. That will help. Do we have an innkeeper? There's one. No. Elysian thread, I think was what I was meant to buy. This one I can throw away. I love cleaning up my bags. I don't know about you guys, but it's so satisfying for me. Nope. Yes, I need that. That helps too. That will help a lot too. We are getting somewhere. I'm saving that. There we go. TSM auto auctions shovel as well. You can change the UI with colors and stuff. Oh, I can. /TSM. Settings. Profiles. Crafting, vendoring, accounting, appearance. Oh, I like these. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Thank you. I didn't actually know that. What? Winamp. Winamp. Stormwind. I like the Swamposaurus one. I'll go with that. Wait, there's an auto auction. I only use the post function with some lists. What? Winamp was Spotify from before. What? Spotify? Oh, the color? Or was Spotify called Winamp? I don't know anything. I don't use Spotify really because it's just money out of my pocket. I'd rather just buy a CD if it came to it. And Apple Music, I do know what Spotify is. I just don't know much about Spotify. I have heard the word being used. Only a music player. Oh, Winamp was free. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So you meant Winamp was a... I follow now. Gotta not die here. Eee! I'm being killed by deer. Help. Murder deer. Kai Ting! We did it. I'm alive. Okay, yeah, we can skin on this character, so there should be plenty of desolate leather. I didn't need to buy that much. So I was talking about Winamp. We were just talking past each other completely. Murder deers. Monty Python wives. Gotta be careful of the bunnies. They're worse. Would be a little bit embarrassing to go to the spirit healer. Yeah. So I was killed by deer. You know, the soft, fluffy looking ones. True. Oh, yeah. Well, there's so much to tell you guys as well. I brought with me. So I said my cat, and so my plants at home I'm a little bit worried for because, well, technically it hasn't really been raining much, and I have my bonsai tree at home, and I put these... Vanya was clever enough to suggest that I put in these water bottles and put them into the pots, and the plants would take what they need from them. That looks okay. I don't know how long it will last though, because I also don't know how long I'm going to be away. I brought with me the most sensitive of my plants though. I brought with me my Chinese doll plant. It's sitting right next to me. It looks happy, and we had a safe trip. It needs water every second day or so at least. Otherwise, it's going to be completely dead. It's one of those plants where you can just see immediately on its leaves when there's not enough water. It's going to be sort of limp, like tomato plants. So I had to bring it with me. It's sitting next to me. I should do a bit of an introduction once I'm done with this quest. Time is also about to be up, actually, unfortunately. I need to get myself something to eat before I head out. Larian, there's Larian. I hope I can... I need to call that real estate agent again. He hasn't called me back. Dude's busy. I think he called me 3 times or something while I was at work yesterday. I couldn't really pick up the phone. And now he's turned his phone off. I want to see that house. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, I want off. Get me off. Not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. All right. I am out of time for today. It is lunchtime for me now. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. This was exciting, and the setup looks fine. All is good. There is that's my hand. There is my Charizard, by the way, my Pokemon. So there is a Pokemon in the stream as well. Not Umbreon and Espeon and Bulbasaur, but there is a Pokemon. It's a dragon. So now we talked about dragons. I'm going to be back on Sunday morning. I have moved this week's Saturday morning coffee stream to a Sunday morning coffee stream, and that's when I'll be back. I unfortunately have a lot of work the next 3 days, so I can't fit in anything in the morning and I can't fit anything in the evening, so I won't be here until Sunday. And then keep an eye on the schedule after that. I should be back for Wednesday and Thursday streams, but I will be here. It works now, so it's all about me showing up and putting it in the schedule. Think for the stream was Gun. Yeah, I think it was Gun too. Come on. So yeah, thanks guys as always for keeping me company and for the bits. Wanko, I appreciate that. Hope to see you on Sunday, and until then, good luck with the rest of your week, with your night shifts, with your regular shifts, with your projects, and with your hobbies. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you soon.